is a quick and simple way of creating 3D text in After Effects. Now I'm using After Effects CS5, but this works on all previous versions. So first off, we need to create a new composition. Obviously you can have it as any size you like and any length you need, but just for this purpose I'm just going to click OK. Now we need to create our text layer, so we click on our text tool, click in our composition and type in our text. I'm just going to type in my name. There's my name, and we'll just center it up a little bit. Now we need to pre-compose our text layer, so we need to go layer, pre-compose, and we shall call that text and click OK. So now we have just our plain text layer. Now we need to create a new solid layer, so we go layer, new, solid. Now the colour of this solid will be the colour of your text, so we'll just go over to there. You can have that any colour you like and then click OK. Now to this solid layer we need to apply the shatter effect, so you can go effect, simulation, shatter, or you can come over to here and type in shatter, and there it is there. So we apply that to our solid layer. Obviously you've all probably used shatter before, and that's what you end up looking at the first start of the putting it on a wireframe. So we need to change the view to rendered. Now we have the wall shatter and our text behind it, but that's not the effect that we're trying to get. What we need to do now is go back into our shatter settings and we go to shape, pattern, and we change pattern bricks to pattern custom. We now need to go custom shatter map, where it says none, tool that down and select it to text. And straight away the text has changed the colour. Now if we move forward in the timeline now, you can see that we've got that text shattering, which in itself is a nice effect, but we're trying to create a 3D looking text, so we need to turn that layer off, which now just looks like the text shattering on its own. Now we need to stop the text shattering, and what we need to do is we need to go into our force 1 and change these three: depth, radius and strength all to 0. And now we look like that, nothing's happening. We now need to create a new camera, so we go layer, new, camera. I'm just going to use the 35mm preset, but again you can change that to whatever you need, and we go OK. Now go back to our shatter and we need to change camera system, where it says camera position, and we need to change that to comp camera. Now again, nothing at all. Now we go back into our shatter settings, and where it says extrusion depth, we need to bump that up. Now as you zoom in you can see, like on the V there, you've created a 3D looking text. Excuse me. We can go into our camera and we can alter the layer, and as you can see now you've got a 3D looking text. Right, we can also bring in a couple of textures. Let's just get back to me. I've just dragged in a water and a brick, but again you can bring in any textures you like. So we'll drop them both down. We need to make that the same size as the text, so we grab and we drag, so we're covering all our text like that. We then take the water one, which is my second one, and do the same again. Grab and drag so it covers our text. Now we don't need layers on, so we'll disable those layers. We'll go back into our shutter, and now we'll scroll down to textures. Click the textures tab and you open up some more options. Now for this one, on the front mode, we go underneath to front layer where it says none, and I'm going to select the bricks, and as you can see straight away, you now have that texture on the front. Now for the underneath part, the 3D part, we can add a second texture, and that is done by going to side layer where it says none, tool down, and I'm going to say water, and that is just added, make it a little bit darker. You can also add in a light, which is done by layer, new, light. I'm just sticking again with the same settings. Go OK. Go to lighting on your shutter, select lighting, where it says distance source, change to first comp light. Now as you see, we have the underneath lit up, and there we go. We've created a simple and easy 3D text in After Effects. I hope you enjoyed my first tutorial. I hope this proves useful for you all. Thanks for watching.